no more after this present world of Israel is wiped off the earth. Solomon's death, his son Rehoboam succeeds him. 1 Kings 11 chapter 4 word. 1 Kings, David named Solomon his successor. And Solomon's daddy David naming Solomon as his successor. David 1st chapter 4 word to Ahaz, 2 Kings 16:20 4 word. All are black Ethiopians. White man tried to paint David and Solomon ruddy. White man invented lie. Ruddy comes with Esau, pigment, or white leprosy. There is no impurity in God's eternal purity. There is no such man on earth but a Canaanite, white, stinking ass. I'm saying there is but one man on earth that God cursed to be an eternal leper. That's white man. There's no such man on earth but a Canaanite, white, stinking ass leper. David referred to a person as stinking, and ass is a Bible name. Every book, chapter, verse, and human name are black Ethiopian and lead straight back to Adam. Let it be a Bible lesson to world oppositionists that every Bible king who died or were replaced was succeeded by his or their son. Every Bible king who ever lived and held office of a king was a black Ethiopian. Follow the genealogy ascension back to Adam. No other race, creed, or so-called nationality has ever held office of the king in Israel, nor Jerusalem. Trace every ascending name and prove that it leads back to Adam, excluding Japheth and Ham, Ham's people. Only one of Noah's sons was chosen by God to be genealogical ancestor of God in Christ, Shem. The Bible is emphatic about the ancestral legend of kings. The Old Bible is the book of descending Ethiopians. The New Testament is the book of ascending Ethiopians. It's impossible to be disputed when Jesus is the genealogical ancestor of Hezekiah, who have black Ethiopian eunuch sons. Hezekiah's dad was Ahaz. Ahaz's dad was Jotham. All black Ethiopian, as the whole King James Bible is white, as the whole King James Bible is. White man try to dispute the Bible, but he won't rewrite it. Never. The Bible is the immutable rote. White man's effort to change it is obsolete. And that's why I'm saying when the generation of man descended down from Adam, it can only ascend back to Adam. Adam was a black Ethiopian, and all his descendants are black Ethiopians. Watch the future of whites descending and black Jews ascending. Whites have yahooed about blacks being on the dole, on welfare, and looking for handouts. The computer can't compute all the unfathomable sleaze that whites have depicted blacks. The report is out that there are 35 million recipients receiving food stamps. Any nerdy dunce knows that there are not 35 million blacks receiving food stamps. There's only 10 or 12 million blacks in America. The percentage of whites receiving aid are scholars, academics or academicians, the pedestal and the panacea status. And it's just the tip of the iceberg. No worse off. Iceberg blacks are no worse off than they have been. Slavery in any and all situations of slavery. In the Mississippi killings of Turner, Cheney, I forgot the other guy's name, but the Klan were yakking when the water was being searched for them throughout a welfare crumb. They'll come get it. When the hammer drop on America, we'll see who will be grabbing and snatching for crumbs. Whites have nothing for the future left but yesterday's past and tomorrow's worse that the Bible forewarns to come. White heathens are so dumb, they are so worried about Israel being destroyed. God made Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the children of Israel everlasting promises. It's biblically recorded that Israel will be plundered, but never to be destroyed eternally. Putting Israel in perspective, white man's Israel and people are going to be destroyed. The Israel that will come with the new heaven and new earth will never be destroyed. Whites are too dumb to accept that God's Israel don't exist on earth today. And those are not Jews in Israel today. They are Canaanites and white Semite lepers, synagogue of Satan. How are they going to remain in Israel when this global earth will vanish before the twinkling of an eye? There will be no resemblance of anything having ever existed on this present earth. White man blabber that he will be taken away in the rapture. He will, but he will be raptured to the lake of fire. What kind of dunce is it to think white heathens who sat at the helm over the world reigned durationally and were the implementer of every might of devil dictation inflicted upon humanity will spend one tick of the clock in God's eternity? It have never been promised. Is white hallucination, figment of their imagination, and an eternal fantasy trip. The white raving dunce of kingdom identity of Harrison, Arkansas had the gall to yap 9/1309 that all white people are Hebrews and they are of the valley of dry bone, totally eviscerating and emasculating wrote Black Jew Bible. No dope, alcohol, or any chemical or psychotic neurotics can lobotomize or lobotize white man like the devil can. He believes everything the devil say, nothing that the word truth, knowing that the word truth is not in the devil's vocabulary. He don't use a dictionary, the devil don't. He's his own word magician. White man is dunce out forever. A forever educated retard and psycho dunce. It's impossible to fathom how glorious the Jew fulfillment will be in judgment. And he inherits God's universal dominion forever. That's Bible. This is George W. Gentry coming to you from Okolona, Arkansas, over WWCR Worldwide Christian Shortwave Radio, 60 meter band, 5070 frequency, out of Nashville, Tennessee. My airtime is 5:30 a.m. Central Time, 4:30 Daylight Time. My address is 4022 Highway 53 North, Okolona, Arkansas. 4022 Highway 53, Okolona, Arkansas. My telephone number is 870-246-9838. And I'm pursuing my endeavor to try to inform the world of that they have never been informed of. Coon Dog George W. Gentry on the trail of the white Canaanite leper. Dwayne Miller from El Dorado, Arkansas announced 9/1409 that he was preaching from the Jewish Bible, letting the world know that the Bible is a Jew Bible. And he made the statement that he's preaching from the Jewish Bible, the old Bible. It's impossible for the old Bible not to be Jewish when the Jews wrote it. It's as simple as pure black is pure black. I was interrupted by a telephone call and in the midst of my recording. And all I can do is, I had myself timed, but I'm no longer timed. All I can do is go to my recorder, stop. And I was saying, it's as simple as pure black is pure black. That's how sure Origin Man was in our pure black. I attempted to run the ethnicity of Adam from Seth to Enoch. Enoch being severed from Adam and black Ethiopian, I might have erred in my first attempt, but I'm going to be precise in this endeavor. Seth is Adam's son. Enoch, E-N-O-S, Enoch is Seth's son. Enoch